Get asked quite a fair bit about my beliefs in God and religion and whatnot, and I guess I'll just go on record with what feels real to me. You know, there's definitely something out there. My only beef with labeling something God or whatever just sounds like it's a person or it's some kind of entity. And for some reason, God just sounds like a male figure looking down. There's something about that just doesn't feel right. So, I like to use terms such as nature and the universe and just some kind of force or energy, real powerful force that, just the easiest way that I remind myself of what it is that, things starts as seeds. We start as sperm, and there's something magical about how we evolve from sperm to human to adult. How the seeds start from little minuscule things in the soil and sprout and blossom into flowers and vegetables and trees that give oxygen, and there's something very magical about that whole process, and that's what feels right to me when I think about what God is, or what this higher power or this thing that's created it all, what is that? I just remind myself that it's hard, you can't describe it, but there's most definitely something there that you cut yourself and you automatically start regenerating. It's amazing, it really is. So I take it one step further than that, because selfishly I think we need to believe in something that empowers us, that gives us faith to chase and step out of our comfort zone, chase our dreams. And I just remind myself that this magnificence, this creative energy that just is just so powerful, it's got so many layers, and it always seems to amaze me of the coincidences that it provides, and just the magnificence of the world. I think what you choose to view is what you continue to see and attract in your life. So I just try and see the magnificence in it, and the power and the creativity in whatever you want to call it. And I remind myself that this creative, powerful force is inside me. It's inside all of us. And it's in that reminder, and I try and make it top of mind to remind myself often that I have the capabilities to create my own world. I have to have the capabilities to regenerate, to create everything that Mother Nature can do, to some capacity that I have that in me as well. So going back to the question of what my beliefs are in God, it's just that there's definitely a universal energy, a universal force, a universal creation, a universal power, a universal strength, and it's not a person that's just come up with it. I think collectively everything has it inside them, and people like Jesus and Buddha and Muhammad and all the greats, they're just people like us. They're just literally people like us that just experimented with their lives, discovered some truths and followed their truths, and pretty much are on a mission to become the best version of themselves, literally. And their teachings are no different to Osho and Eckhart Tolle and all the modern spiritual teachers of today. We're all just the same. We've all got it in us to discover the truth of what works and what doesn't, and use the universal commonality that's inside all of us, if you want to call it the soul, the spirit, whatever you want to call it, it's irrelevant. It's what you do with it is what's relevant. So that's my belief in God and religion, is that every great person that we've read about and seen and heard about and whatever, we ourselves, you watching this video, have the same capabilities, the same potential to do amazing things, because we're all the same. We have the same makeup. Everything is exactly universal on the deepest level. Some of us have different talents, absolutely, but deep inside on a core level, there's just a universal commonality, and that is what I feel is God.